Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon from Audio Addiction. Thank you for coming back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Always appreciate it. Welcome to the Audio Addiction fam. Speaking about the Audio Addiction fam, I had one of the homies in Image Intent reach out to see if I'd take a listen to their newest song, Ryan Gosling, which again, great great song name. Critically acclaimed actor Ryan Gosling. But yeah, I was very excited when I got an email or an IM about this. And I always try to do these whenever I can because listen, I love the support. And if you are in a band and you have music, let me know. I'll definitely check it out here. But I wanted to do a reaction video. I have not checked out this song yet. I'll leave links in the description to go check out Image Intent. So please go give them some love. They'll be on the channel at some point, but you'll be seeing them very soon. So keep an eye out. But yeah, let's give Ryan Gosling a listen.
I used to look at the sky, hoping to find my place in
This
the
is cool.
stars. Where did I go so wrong? Where did I go wrong? Now all I do is stress about the path I'm on. Have I fallen off the edge? Where did I go wrong? Eyes follow me like a shadow in the streets. I hear a
That's
voice
neat.
in the night. It's got me paralyzed. I need to know, how did I let this go so far? So darling, tell me, how can I save myself?
I like that little synth in the background. It's nice.
Change my ways. Am I supposed to die this way? I used to look at the sky, hoping to find my place in the stars. Where did I go so wrong? Where did I go wrong? Now all I feel is stressed out, somehow buried alive. I need
This chorus is nice. I like this.
now my life's on the line. Where did I go so wrong? Where did I go wrong? I keep repeating the same mistakes, they haunt me when I'm dreaming. My pain is something I just can't stop feeding. Nothing seems to go away. I'm drowning in my own embrace. I'm tearing down the shame of everyone
Ooh,
that
I like that.
I'm breaking down the walls that
Little screaming in the back. Woo!
So darling, tell me, how can I save myself if I refuse to change my ways? Am I supposed to die this way? I used to look at the sky, hoping to find my place in the stars. Where did I go so wrong? Where did I go wrong? Now all I feel is stressed out, somehow buried alive. I need to break out right now. My life's on the line. Where did I go so wrong? Where did I go wrong?
All right, guys, that was Image Intent's newest song, Ryan Gosling. Also, if you did hear a little bump, my cat Meatball decided to hop in the frame here. So big shout outs to the Meat Man here. So if you do hear it again, he's trying to get off my anyway, he was trying to get off my lap. Getting into the song itself, really thought it was solid. I enjoyed some. I enjoyed some moments of the song. I did think the only thing that I had, in regards to the song, I did feel like it did take a little too long to get into the song itself. Um, I think it would have been nice if that intro portion of the song was maybe like cut down a little bit. That would have been nice to just get the more immersion within the song, because that was the one thing that I was listening to um, on here, was just the fact that there could have been something that would have leaded in, or maybe it would have been nice if there was some like maybe like vocal melodies at the beginning. That would have been really interesting. I just feel like there could have been something that would have made it more enticing, because a lot of the times, when I'm listening to music, I'm always trying to think what's going to allow me to feel the most immersed within this song. And while I did like the intro of the song itself, I do feel like there would require a little bit more immersion when listening to it. So would be nice to hear that an up and coming Image Intent song. So definitely hope that some of these critiques are taken into effect. If not, totally respect that as well. You know, you got to do what you got to do, certainly. But yeah, I do feel like it does start off a little bit slow, but then once we get into the actual song and the way that it's written, I really liked it. I like that more underlying electronic, like synthy sort of layer. Definitely reminds me a lot of like a Star Set kind of vibe going on there. A fantastic band as well. But really like that. Almost a little bit of I Prevail too, as well. But yeah, I thought that was really solid. The only other thing I think I would have mentioned that would have been nice to hear, which would be some more vocal melodies. I do feel like there is some space, especially within the higher register of the song, that could be utilized, or maybe like more of a lower, like baritone, kind of like mid range, like mid to low range voice. Maybe not baritone. But I feel like there could have been some cool harmonies, or maybe some screams. And I think in that second verse, there was a little bit of screaming, so that was nice. There was a little bit of a counterpoint there. But yeah, I would have loved to hear a little bit more. Would have loved to hear a little bit more variation. I think that would have made the song go from a good to a great. You know, I think there's definitely, you can hear where the thought processes were gonna lie. But I would have loved to hear a little bit more extra, because I definitely feel like with their vocalist, the vocalist has, he has a good range. But I feel like it could be utilized so much more. But yeah, I thought it was really solid for really not knowing anything about Image Intent before this. I think this is a solid starting point. In terms of their band's time of doing this. I don't know how long they've been a band for, or how long they've been making music for. So that kind of would give me a better barometer on where they're at. But I will say specifically for this song, I think it's a good starting block. There are certainly things that I personally have heard over the years that I think would benefit the song pretty well. But as a kind of starting point, and obviously as the band grows and evolves over time, there's going to be more variations on that. But I would love to see what this band is doing, a couple months out from now, maybe like 6 months out to a year out, depending upon how their release schedule is. But yeah, I would love to see their growth as a band, because I do feel like there are some points where it definitely was landing with me, and I was vibing out, and I was like, okay, this is really solid. And then there were some points that I felt like, there was something there that I could hear that was missing. And I don't know if that was something that was talked about or not. Again, I was not there, so I don't entirely know what's going on. But I do feel like there were some moments where they could have capitalized on it and kept the listener intrigued. And so, with a lot of the artists that I see that do well, there's stuff that's just like really captivating. Like the hook is like right there and right immediately, and especially with, artists kind of losing that retention a little bit quicker. I think it would be in their best benefit to try to find something that's just going to hook people in. It doesn't even have to be something that's crazy. It just requires a little bit more of a hook. And I think that they I felt like up to the point of the chorus, which is where I feel like the strongest points were at in the song. Um, I think they had a great hook in the chorus, and I would love to see them capitalize on that more, and just kind of find something that fits with their sound. I know everybody's not going to fit in that same like mold every single time, but there are some tried and true things within a song that just grab you. And I'd love to hear kind of their growth as a band and their artistry. And I think the only way that that can be done is just by truly releasing more music. So very curious to see what this band does next, what they're going to be releasing, and I hope that you stick around for the ride. I'll leave again all of the links below to go check out Image Intent. So please go give them some love. Huge shout outs to the guys for sending this over. Hopefully it wasn't too harsh. I genuinely try to give as much constructive criticism as I can. If I love, if I love the song, people are no shortage of knowing that I love a song. But there was definitely moments within this song that I thought were really, really cool, and I'd love to see some more moments where they could grow as a band. So go give them some love. Go give them a like if you like this. Thanks for liking it. Share it if you're interested as well. And if you like the content, make sure to subscribe. Always trying to put as much content out as I possibly can. So always appreciate the love and support. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to catch you in the next video. Peace.